Yet I will be ripped apart before I choose a side. Yet the shadow of glass beneath my feet cuts this godforsaken street. Why can't we make things disappear? Steal the poison from our tears. Oh, crocky crosses pinned on the wall. Slow destruction of our childhood home. High illusions, they're seen no more, no crocky crosses pinned on the walls. Slow destruction of our childhood home. High illusions, they're seen no more, no
Yes, people, welcome back to the match review. Hopefully, you guys are all doing well. Smash the likes up. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. City have drawn the game. Another draw against relegation side, West Ham. I think it's just me and you tonight, Danny.
Oh, boy.
Danny, talk to me, man. What's going on here with this team, man? Because I'm getting stressed out with this team. And by the way, yeah, Pep Guardiola's really starting to fucking grind my gears. He is. Because, Danny, mate, like, I'm sorry, yeah, but that starting 11 again was shocking. Yeah, and this is not reactionary. We all said it was shocking on Thursday when we looked at this, when we did our predicted 11. We all said it was shocking when we saw the starting 11, and Pep's just come out after the game and said he made a mistake. He should have played Cherki. Why is he making these mistakes, man?
Yeah, I don't know. It was weird. I mean, I've been complaining about this particular front three for a very, very long time, and I saw it come out, and I'm like, what the fuck are we doing here? Especially on a pitch that was all congested for 90 minutes. It's just not the right thing to do. And unfortunately, I hate being right, but I was right. And then I think the Cherki sub was too late. He did well when he came on. Don't know why the fuck he didn't start. Completely bewildering. Not to mention the lineup on Wednesday. The lineup on Wednesday was ridiculous as well, but I'll defend the guy till the day he leaves, but this week's been very, very, very difficult to justify.
The thing is with this year, this isn't like the Champions League final game, yeah, or Leon or whatever, where he's just like done a bit of a madness. This isn't a madness. This is just stupidity. This is just like fucking every City fan in the world will tell you that Cherki needs to play. Yeah, when I seen that starting 11. I was like, I said it. Who's creating for the front three? Because no one's creating.
No one is. That front three is weird to me. Because all three of those players on their own, they're fine. But it's like going fine dining and asking for a 3-course meal and they give you spaghetti bolognese, all 3 courses. Like, everyone loves spaghetti bolognese. When you have it all 3 courses, you're not going to like it anymore. They're all the same person. It's all the same type of player. It's not going to work. And he keeps putting it out there. It didn't work against who we sent it to Anfield. We had a hard time there. I mean, it's just confusing. I'll never ever say the 2 words, nor will I ever be close to saying the 2 words. But I just don't know what he's been doing this week. It's back-to-back lineups where I just can't justify it. I don't know.
Yeah, let's have a look at this here. This is what he's saying. Bro, I don't know why people are saying Pep Linders started the team. What are they on about?
No, mate, no. Pep picks a team and he goes up, sits in the box.
Yeah,
It's,
why are people
like
saying Pep
rugby.
Linders? Pep Linders didn't pick the starting 11. Pep Guardiola's picked the starting 11, and then Pep Linders was just on the sideline, and all the subs were Pep Guardiola's subs. That's why he was on the fucking phone to him. Anyway, this is what he said after the game. He said, on Cherki, he says, yeah, you're right, absolutely, for that role. There's no one better than him. He said, why? It was a bad selection. Now you can criticize me incredibly for the selection. I deserve it. It's sometimes for the balance. We learned in the beginning of the season that when you played Haaland in that moment with Jeremy or Cherki, that we're incredibly unbalanced. We do not have the stability in the team. And to have that is why I try not handle for that. The thing is, for me, Danny, yeah, this was before the three-man midfield, bro.
Yeah.
So when he's talking about the team being unbalanced, yeah, this is before the three-man midfield. This was before this. This was earlier in the season before he started playing.
Three-man midfield. He's given up on an idea that could work.
This is what I mean. Like, so what he's saying here is like, no, this was a different system that you was playing back then. Like, you can play Cherki now as one of the front three and have the O'Reilly, Rodri, Bernardo or Nico G, whatever, and it won't be unbalanced because you've got the three players to protect him. Earlier in the season, that didn't happen because Bernardo was swanning up the pitch playing right wing. Whereas the system that you have been playing recently, Nunes has been getting forward a lot. Yeah, you even said it like 2 weeks ago. He says it's still a team that's growing. I think that from the beginning of the season, we've grown a lot, but this is still not finished business. It's like that sometimes, but I will not say that I don't love playing with Ryan. Well, fucking play him then, man.
Yeah, exactly. That's something I can't defend. He sees it's a problem, this front three and the balance of the team. And when you have a player like when you have a very versatile player with so many tools in his toolbox like Cherki, especially going to the London Stadium where every single time we go there, they sit behind the ball. They made that pitch look so small. And when you have players who can't control the ball trying to play in central areas, obviously you're not going to score.
You know what's crazy about all this? This manager, yeah, come from Barcelona and the La Masia Academy. Yeah, he was the manager that masterminded, in my opinion, the greatest football team that's ever played football in the history of the game. Yeah, the Barcelona team. And he goes into a team and starts a team with Marmoush, Semenyo, and Haaland as your front three.
It's anti-Pep. It's so weird. He used to have, what was it? Henri, Messi, Pedro, Xavi, Iniesta to this.
What's he doing? He needs a fucking holiday back to Barcelona, him. He does. And he needs to go rediscover his roots and go back to La Masia. Yeah, go back to fucking Nou Camp and that. Watch some old clips and then come back to the city team and look at the players that he's picking, man. Because it's wild. But I've got to say something, just quickly before you come in here, yeah?
Yeah, go on.
Why the fuck, is one of the coaches not saying something? What's Pep Linders doing here?
Exactly.
What's Colo Torre doing here?
We had this whole thing of like Juan Malillo last season being a yes man. So surely Pep Linders and Colo are meant to come in to sort of contradict him, give him some yin to the yang, some acidity to the basic stuff. But again, if they're not going to contradict him, what's the point? If they're not going to challenge him,
what's the point, man? Yeah, because this Lilo guy last season, got so much shit off the City fans, right? About, why is he not doing it? Why is he not help? It's all his fault. It's all his fault, yeah? Well, why is Linders not saying to this manager? Why is Colo not saying to this manager, wait a sec, you want to go to West Ham and play these front three players and not play a creative player? What? Or are they saying that and he's just ignoring him?
I don't get it. At this point, I'm at the point where I'm like, just scrap the physicality. Get all your techie guys in there. They're going to create something out of nothing. We saw it against Newcastle. We went techie overload and we totally outplayed them in that Carabao Cup game.
Yeah, we did.
Just try it again at some point. We're playing catch up now. There's no point in trying to control games no more. We just got to try and score goals now. We just do. We're not scoring goals the way we're playing now. Just get creators on the pitch. You want another goal scorer, choose one of Semenyo and Marmoush, not both of them. Because you keep picking them both, putting them in central areas, and it's clearly not working. I don't know why we as a fan base can see that, but he can't.
I know. We said it. We did it on Thursday. We went through it on Thursday, and we literally said these are your two options. Yeah, both of them involve Cherki, by the way, because for me, Cherki has to play in this team no matter what. Yeah, and it was either you play Doku and Cherki behind Haaland, and you go full creativity mode, and just spam out the best creators you've got in the team for Haaland, or you drop him, or you could still play him, and then you play two strikers, and you play Cherki on his own in the 10, and you push your but. This is just, for me, it's just absolutely crazy, man. It's just crazy. I just don't get it. And like, it's all right him coming out now after the game and saying, "Oh yeah, I should have started Cherki. It was a mistake." Well, Pep, with respect, you've dumped us out of 2 trophies in the space of 4 days with your shit lineups. You dumped us out of the Real Madrid game. You didn't have the bottle to change this team 20, 30 minutes into the first half. You waited until the half time, at which point the whole thing was dead. You should have done the subs at 20 minutes when you realised you fucked it. And today again, why did you wait till the 60th, 70th minute to bring Cherki on? Why didn't you do that at half time? You did the sub at half time against Real Madrid. It's just ridiculous, man.
I don't know. I don't know what Cherki's done to deserve this. I'm always Pep before anyone usually, and people know that. But again, it's inexplicable. It's inexplicable what's happened to Cherki getting frozen out like this. If he's not starting on Wednesday, especially in the game, all due respect, that's dead. Then what's the point? You can do your whole profile picture on X or whatever, mate. It's dead. It's fucking dead.
It's just ridiculous, man. You know what I mean? I'd rather save the players for the cup final, mate.
Yeah, but that's the thing. We have a dead game, so just pick a new lineup, try and figure something out, try and find a revelation before that cup final. Get Foden in there. Get Doku in there.
But the thing, Foden, not see Foden. I don't want to see Foden, because
I don't want to see Marmoush and Semenyo together, but...
No, I hear what you're saying, but for me, it sounds like, from what you're saying and like what people in the chat are saying, it almost feels like we're back to square one, try to find out rediscover the best team. We know what the best 11 is. We were almost there.
Yeah.
The back 4, Nunez, Kuzanov, Gay, Ait-Nouri, Rodri, Bernardo, Nico Riley. If you want to play Nico G, cool. You play Cherki in the 10. And then you decide, are you going 2 up top? If yes, you play Haaland and another, or you play Doku, 1 up top, you play Haaland. We were there. The whole thing was there. He was doing it 3 weeks ago, and then all he needed to do, and we were saying it in match reaction, saying, this team is almost there. All he needs to do now is drop one of Semenyo or Marmoush and play Cherki, because we're not quite creative enough. He sorted the defence out. It sorted the midfield out, and all he needed to do was one slight change, drop Semenyo or drop Marmoush and play Cherki, and then you've got your creativity in there. And he just ripped up the whole thing and started all over again. Fucking hell, Pep, man. I don't know why you make it so hard sometimes, man. Pause, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, first time either of us have smiled today. Little positives in it.
Oh, fucking hell, mate. It's actually wild, bro. Let's have a look at what some of these mutants in the chat are saying.
Yeah, go on.
Chat, let me know what you guys are saying on this, yeah? Kurt says, whose job is it to keep players in form? Why is Foden, Haaland, Tijani so shit? I mean, part of it's on the players, some part of it's on the manager and the coaches, I suppose. I don't know. But Haaland can't blame anyone today. I mean, I've spoke about the chances before, and I do feel like he's that. So basically, when I've been talking about Haaland and his chance creation, I've been saying he's been working off scraps, and he has been working off scraps. That first chance today was not a scrap. That was a through ball. When was the last time he had a chance like that?
The one from Cherki. It was almost reminiscent of his first Premier League game where De Bruyne played him through. It was the exact same finish, put it left foot low in the bottom left corner. Keeper makes a good save, but again, he has to score there. He has to.
He has to score. They're the chances that I've been speaking about. The only player in the team that is capable of playing that pass is Cherki. And he was benched when your star strikers, one open play goal in 12. And you benched him. He's the only player in the team that can do that. Yeah. Absolutely unbelievable decision to bench Cherki, yeah? But he's got to score that Haaland, yes. Yeah? So saying on Haaland today, yeah, like he's had that chance. He had the other one off Doku. Should have done better, really, yeah. And he's missed them both, Yeah, so he's got, if he gets benched in the next game, then he deserves it, really, based on the chances. But, imagine all the games that we've played in the last 12. Imagine if we would have played Cherki in that sort of more central role with that, what could have happened.
I feel like there's
someone
just
else.
less and less downside of benching Haaland against Arsenal. I feel like because again, every time we played Arsenal, he's been in there. It gives Arteta something new to think about. Haaland's been in dead form. We frankly, these days, we play better with Marmoush up there. So, I don't know. There's no reason not to give him 2-3 games out of the team right now.
I agree. I don't. Why would you start him? He's not scoring.
He looks mentally drained as well. Every time the camera went to him, he just looks distraught. He looks like he don't trust himself no more. It's a sad thing to see.
Well, like I say, that first goal, if Haaland's in form, that first one off Cherki, he scores all day long. That's bread and butter for that. That's bread and butter for Haaland, that is.
Yeah, we've seen that exact finish so many times. That's almost his number one finish right there. Low bottom left, side foot.
No, I hear it, man. I hear it. Manny says 6 wins and 1 loss with Doku and Cherki starting together, by the way. That 1 loss was Robert at St. James's Park. We beat Madrid away and Poole with those two. Pep's just lying at this point, says Manny. I think the best team you could play is Doku and Cherki in behind Haaland. Now, I have a problem with starting Haaland at the moment because he's, not playing well. And but I think in terms of the 11 on paper, I think Doku off the left, inside, Cherki off the right, inside, get your wing backs forward, have your 3 behind. I think that's the best system that we could play. Yeah.
Yeah. You have to get your wing backs forward as well. So Doku can come inside. You got Aït-Nouri on the overlap.
Yeah.
Because
Aït-Nouri on the overlap, Nunes on the right.
There's no point playing Doku. He's going to hug the chalk all game. He has to play centrally. Today, I thought he was a bit wide for my liking.
He was wide.
Too wide. That's another error from Pep. I don't know if it's a Doku thing. It probably is a Pep thing. That's an error. Tell him to hug the line.
Well, Well, I'll tell you what. Why was that? No, it was a Pep error. It was another Pep mistake, by the way. Why was it a Pep mistake? Because he took Aït-Nouri off and put O'Reilly on. And
Another
O'Reilly,
very, very, very confusing thing, especially after the performance O'Reilly putting on Wednesday.
Well, when you play O'Reilly at left back, O'Reilly normally goes more towards the inside, which means Doku was then forced out wide. You keep Aït-Nouri on, Aït-Nouri bombs on the wing, Doku comes inside. So yet again, another Pep mistake with the sub. Now I try to crash it on Pep because I love Pep and I don't want to get rid of Pep. I'm not Pep out, but I'm telling you now, in my opinion, this is like majority of this shit's on Pep Guardiola.
Correct. Yeah, I'm holding him accountable. I'll never ever say them 2 words, but he has been a stinker of a week from him. One thing I do want to hit back on is beyond belief here. He says, don't trust Cherki's work rate. Did you see him track back today? Win the ball on one of them West Ham counters. He came back, he won it near his own corner flag and started the attack himself. Yeah, so again, that's a myth for me. He's not one of them Bernardo players where he's like the Energizer Bunny running around 90 minutes, but my God, I think he's improved tenfold in that regard.
The thing is, though, Danny, I said this on the watch along. If you play the system when you've got the 3 midfielders behind him, you don't need him to really work that hard defensively anyway because he's got protection.
Exactly. You've got
what Pep will do. Yeah. Pep will throw Cherki into a team where he plays that stupid Rodri Bernardo double pivot where Bernardo goes up the pitch, Rodri gets exposed, and everybody goes, oh, it's Cherki's fault the midfield's wide open.
It's just not, though. It absolutely just is not, though.
It's not Cherki's fault, man. Yeah, what are you talking about? You've got, probably one of the world's best creative players at the squad, and we're just going to bench him. Look at the work rate that he did today on Jared Bowen. He could have gone through and goal scored there. Yeah, I don't want to hear this nonsense about Cherki's work rate, man. It's BS. Yeah, and if Pep says this, it's BS as well.
Yeah, the decisions and the pressers he's putting in afterwards are just confusing the life out of me. I can't make rhyme nor reason of them.
I think he's confused. I think he's confused himself. I think he's overcomplicating shit. I think for me, yeah, I genuinely believe that he'd almost nailed it. He was 95% of the way there with the starting 11 that he was playing 4 weeks ago. Yeah, with that Haaland, he was playing basically the similar team that he played today, if not the same team, right? He was playing the similar team that he was playing 4 weeks ago, right? And we were getting through games. And I remember saying it on match reactions and shit. I was saying, all he needs to do now is drop Semenyo or Marmoush and play Cherki. And then that, because the only problem that we were having, Danny, back then, 4 weeks ago, was the creative side of the game. We still was not that creative. So all it was a simple change. Drop Semenyo or Marmoush. And I said at the time, my decision would be Marmoush, and I played Cherki. And then that's it. Your defense is mint, your midfield's mint, and your attack was mint. And then it's just like, he's just not done that. He'd never done that once. And then just ended up fucking it up completely because he went to Newcastle and played Semenyo. Semenyo had one good game, and then he went, oh, Semenyo.
That Newcastle game fucked the momentum, which is crazy to say. It was a good bounce back from Forest, but it totally fucked us because again, he put players back in the team way too easily without much merit. And like you said, he blew up a working formula, and now we don't know what the formula is no more. Maybe we still do, but like you said, he's confused himself now. So who knows what the lineup's going to be, especially in a game that's pretty much dead. Is the lineup on Wednesday going to be representative of the long-term lineup, or is it just going to be a one-off thing? Is he going to throw Cherki in there because it's dead, or is he going to throw Cherki in there because it's the right thing to do to put Cherki in there? That's a concern I have.
Yeah. No, I know. Nico G. I don't know what's going on with Nico G, bro, to be honest with you.
I'm still not big on that double pivot of Rodri and Nico G. I don't think that's our issue. I thought today, again, defensively, control-wise, we were totally fine. But again, Rodri and Nico G is not going to help us going forward. Our issue right now is final third. We are absolutely clueless in the final third.
No, I agree. And that's why I said, I've been saying, I'm not bothered which three play in the midfield, whether it's Nico G, Rodri, Bernardo, or Nico O'Reilly. I'm not that asked. Play whoever. I don't think it's going to make that much of a difference. Our main issue right now is that if you do not play Cherki, we cannot create chances. And then to compound that with not playing Jeremy Doku is even worse, mate, because he's the second most creative player in the team.
Yeah. Especially against Wan-Bissaka, who does very well 1v1 typically. Get that 1v1 demon out there, and he's one of the few guys who can beat Wan-Bissaka. So it's just, I don't know how many times I'm going to say this, but it's all just so strange to me. It's all so inexplicable to me. And, mate, I don't know.
Did you see Echeverri?
I did see Echeverri.
You're telling me, why do people try to tell me again? You know what? There's so many gaslighters in this fan base, bro. I'll be real with you, yeah. Why was people trying to tell me, last season that this guy wasn't allowed to play football for City? I was saying all season, get him in the team. I've been told, shut up, LB, stop talking about him. And then he comes on in the FA Cup final, by the way, yeah. You're telling me that he couldn't have helped us this season at all?
Yeah, I don't see why not. He's not the same quality level as the players we have now, but just youthful enthusiasm, just a maverick player. Why not, mate? Don't know. I don't think he'd make a huge impact. But again,
why could he have not been on the bench though, bro? Why could he not have been on the bench this season for us?
Well,
last 10 minutes, we need a goal.
To be fair, we are kicking players out of the squad as it is. Savio and Stone still can't get in the squad.
Yeah, but Savio's trash. He scored 1 goal in 2 years. Bro, you know how bad that is? 1 goal.
Touche. I'm a believer in his other tools, but as a goal scorer, it's no.
I'm a believer in his other tools, but I'm sorry, at this level, you've got to be able to score a goal. And he scored 1 Premier League goal in 2 seasons.
It just rumbles me. Why do we have one fucking good winger who could do everything and he puts him on the bench? We got Semenyo and Marmoush who trip over their lower lip every time they get the ball. And you got Semenyo wouldn't know a goal if it hit him in the back of the head. It's difficult, man. If you mix Savio and the other wingers, you get a good winger, but it's just 2 different players. And the only one, again, Cherki can do it all. He scored a bunch of goals. He creates from nowhere. But Pep leaves him on the bench.
Yeah, exactly. Why is Savio out of play, but Echeverri's not allowed? I don't get it, bro. Like, what are we doing here? People are trying to tell me that Echeverri's not ready for the Premier League. Yet, but they tell me Savio is. Like, what? Like, bro, come on, man. Like, what are we doing here? Unbelievable, man.
Yeah, again, I'm not a guy who wants to overplay the young players, but Arsenal are using Darwin in the title race, and you saw how good Darwin was today.
Yeah.
Echeverri's what, like 3 or 4 years older?
If you're good enough, play. Even if you're just off the bench for 10 minutes.
If you're good enough, you're old enough. And I'm not just saying that because I was watching Adam Johnson on Premier League years. No, if you're good enough, you're old enough.
Probably not the best idea to use his name.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Right, let's have a look at some of these chats, man. Big up Sign Silver says, Erling, where art thou, Erling? Thou is finito. Yeah, bro, I just drop him, me, bro. Like, let's just be real. Just drop him in it.
Yeah, exactly.
The guy ain't doing anything, man. I can't lie. He ain't doing anything. He ain't scoring goals. One open play goal. People can't blame chances now because he had the chances. His movement is shocking. His touch is shit. Bench. Sorry. Like, he needs to be benched. But then who'd you play? Because Marmoush didn't do much today. I just feel sorry for Marmoush, man. I really do. I feel sorry for him. I'm not trying to say he played well, because he didn't play well. I felt sorry for him, man. I just feel like he's always the first one to get hooked off, you know, or he's the one that gets subbed on with 10 minutes to go. I feel sorry for the guy. You could see it when he got subbed off, man.
Yeah, no, that's true. But again, today's not the best example for that. The ball was bouncing off him like it always did today. I just don't think it's the right profile for what we're trying to do.
No, and I've said this. I don't think he suits us whatsoever, but I still think that he's misused. I think he still gets misused in the team.
Yeah, he's misused. You know? He was great in the Bundesliga because there's space there. He's good in transition. In the Premier League, you go into the London Stadium, they're going to make the pitch all close. It's not going to work.
Mm.
The only tool he's got that really works for the Premier League is shooting from distance. But again, if that first touch ain't that good, how are you going to set yourself up well?
Yeah, I've said Apollo, his best position is second striker, in my opinion.
That's what we said last week. I said if you can try and do that, if you can fit in that way, then I'm all for it. But it doesn't seem like it.
Mm.
I wonder if Marmoush and Cherki behind Haaland would work. It's two sort of different profiles. I'd be happy with that.
You could try it. You could try it. But again, like, why wouldn't you just play Docker and Cherki? This is Marmoush's problem. His best positions, there are other players in the squad that are better than him at those positions. So, second striker, Cherki's better than him there. If Foden is in form, which he's not been for 2 years, Foden's better than him there. If he's in form, which at the moment he's not. If you're playing him if you're playing him left inverted, Doku's better than him there. This is his problem. Like and I say it all the time. People just ignore me. I like Marmoush. I like him. I feel sorry for the guy. But the fact is, he's best position. There are other players in the team that are better than him at that.
Yeah, no, I like the idea of him. I like someone who can just strike the ball well, score goals from any position. But the reality of him is just not working out.
Yeah. Unless you just drop Haaland and play him as an out-and-out striker. Cool.
Which, again, I would do over the course of this next week for a variety of reasons.
I would do it as well. I'm down for that. Shout out to Omar. He says, "Rip good counter-attacking football." September to yeah. It was a good 2 months, mate.
It was, but we were bare open at the back in that time, though. That December period with like Leeds and Fulham and all that.
Yeah. That was nice football, though, wasn't
it? It was fun football, mate. It was.
And Haaland looked mint.
Absolutely, because that's his strength. Borussia Dortmund, Bundesliga player, mate.
Running into grass. Yeah, no, it was good. Yeah, it was a good couple of months, man. I can't lie. Big up to YK. Says 1 sub goal this season is on the manager. Is it on the manager, or is it on the player? The fact the players that he's bringing on are just trash.
I wouldn't say trash, and I wouldn't say it's all on Pep. I think I tweeted this out. It's a bit 50-50. Pep has made some baffling decisions throughout the season, especially this last week. But again, you've got a squad where a lot of the players haven't experienced this game every 3 days, life or death at every game kind of thing. You know, we made Champions League finals because we had players who made it through 18-19, who made it through 21-22, or we had to win every game. You got players, and these are great players, like talent-wise, like Kusanov, like Ait-Nouri, like Cherki, like them. But they've never experienced this. They've never been in the backs against the wall kind of thing. Sure, they've been to Anfield in isolation and played well there, but Anfield is surrounded by 2 easier games. When you've got game after game after game, high stakes, they haven't done it before. And this is something that's not going to come immediately. Maybe next season they'll have that know-how, but again, half of it's on Pep and half of it's on the mental inexperience of the squad. So, I don't know. I think that's balanced. I think that's fair.
Hear it, man. Shout out to Yash, who says, LB, why can't we agree on a 3-man midfield with Cherki in the camp? Let me see Rodri, Reinders, Cherki. Or Rodri, Nico G, Cherki. Or Rodri, Nico or Cherki. I think if you're playing Cherki as one of the 3 midfielders, I'm not talking about playing Cherki as one of the 3 midfielders. I'm talking about playing Cherki as one of the 3 attackers, yeah? If you're playing Cherki as one of the 3 midfielders, I think you have to drop Bernardo, in my opinion, because you need the physicality in the 2. So you're going to have to play O'Reilly and Rodri or...
Yeah, the first midfield this person has put there you're leaving Rodri on his own there. You're going to have that issue you had at
Yeah.
Old Trafford where Rodri's all isolated.
I agree.
That won't fly for me. And I did say go all out attack, but again, we're going
The second one's fine, and so is the third one. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well-
I prefer the third, but second one could work. Again, I'm not huge on this whole double pivot of Rodri and Nico G.
Why aren't you?
That's just two defensive midfielders. You're going to have Cherki doing all the attacking onus there. At least Nico O'Reilly.
Wait a sec. Because if you're playing Cherki as one of the three midfielders, that means you've got three extra attackers on top of that. And Nico G said he's an 8. Now we've never really seen any of it because he's been playing 6 the whole time. But he should be able to offer you something because that's what he said. He says I'm an 8.
Sure. Yeah. You could either do what Nico G was doing at Porto, or you could do what Rodri was doing in 23-24, box crashing a bit, waiting on the edge of the box. Because I think either player could play as the 8. I don't know which one outweighs the other in that regard. Maybe we do try Nico G as the 8 because we haven't really tried that before, and right now we just need something new going on. But I don't know. I think I'm big on that Rodri, Nico O'Reilly, and Cherki one because at least Nico O'Reilly gives you quality on both sides of the ball. He can win his duels, but again, scores a lot of goals. Crashes the box sometimes. So, but hey, who knows? What do we have to in the league? What do we have to lose these days? Why not just try it?
The league's fucked, mate. Like, if anyone's talking about the league title, then I'm sorry, but you're completely delusional. The top 4's done, so I don't know. I don't know what you do now. I don't know what you do in the Premier League. You would just go out there and vibe. Maybe just go all out attack. I don't know. Like the top 4's secure. And the league's over. So just go out there, see if we can play some entertaining football. Let's see what we can do in the cups, the domestic cups. You know what I'm saying? If we can win the Carabao Cup and win, even if we just win one of them, fucking I'll take one of them at this point. If you can win,
absolutely.
If you can win one of them, mint. If you win 2 of them, class. It's a great season. It's only been
no.
5.
Yeah, maybe I get called low standards, but if we win next Sunday, that's a solid season. I'm happy with it.
Yeah, especially with the way the season's gone. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
But to not win a trophy 2 years on the trot with the amount of money we've spent, with the players you've got, and with the manager you've got is fucking crazy to me.
It's tough, man. Especially the money you spent. That's something I can't deny. We spent over $500 million in the last 18 months.
Yeah.
You got to be winning something. Like the expectation should be to win something. I understand it's a transitional year, but again, we are in a cup final now. I expect to win that game. I really do expect to win that game. It's a one-off game. Got to go win it, especially when there's not a whole lot riding on 2 other competitions and the other competitions after the international break. So that next week is our cup final in both the figurative sense and the literal sense. You've got to put everything into that game. And it's a one-off game. Even if we're playing like shit, we can upset the odds and win it. And Arsenal are the worthy winners of the league. They are the best team in this league by far. But they are by no means like a perfect team. We've got a chance next week. We got to take it.
Donnarumma. Just shit on a corner, wasn't he? Just shit, really. That's all you can say.
But again, that was a fine print on the package. Poor distribution and poor on corners. I read the fine print. I accepted it. He's my goalkeeper, mate. I'm not Donnarumma in or Donnarumma out. I'm just Donnarumma there. These things are going to happen. This is just who he is. The one against Madrid was a lot worse, where he just let the ball go through him. But I'm just shocked it hasn't happened more with him. He's actually done okay up to this point. He's not really conceded that many goals directly off of poorly claiming stuff. There's one against Bournemouth and whatnot, but I don't know. This was totally on him, that goal. Especially in the 6. It was basically in the 6-yard box as well. It was actually pretty close to him as well. You got to command your 6-yard box as a goalkeeper, especially one who's winning the Yashin trophy year after year.
Yeah, I don't know why no one's marking him, and that's just City on set pieces. Our set pieces are a disgrace. They've been disgraced for years, mate. If we're being honest with you, they've been shocking. You go back to last year, fucking Doku marking Gabriel on an Arsenal set piece. Just been defensively, offensively. I think our corners are shit, mate. They've been crap for time.
No, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what, YK. I was talking about Robert Sanchez a few months ago being so good at claiming crosses, and I got clowned for it. I accept he's shit and other things, but claiming crosses, that guy is absolutely world class at it, Robert Sanchez. And Raya as well, of course.
Raya's been. I think that Raya's the best goalkeeper in the league, mate.
Yeah, I think he's fantastic. He's clutch as well. He makes one of these big saves in one goal games almost every game. So they've got a good one there.
Nah, Raya's good, man. Raya's the best goalkeeper in the league, mate. If we're being honest, he's class, bro. He's fucking mint, mate. Saved him again today. He made some class saves, mate. Let's have a look at some of these chats, man. Shout out to Salim, Real Madrid fan, says, how tables have turned in 1 week. 4-1 win today, says Salim. Yeah, man. Yeah. Obviously, you know, you got yourselves up for the City game, innit? Because we're massive. And then we spurred your season into top gear. So, yeah, thank us if you go and win a trophy, bro. But up to Massam as well, says, our players lack cojones. Bunch of softies, all of them. Bro, I've had a problem with this for 18 months, man. I've had a problem with this for 18 months.
No, I'll tell you, the older players I'm disappointed in, Rodri and Bernardo. They are our leaders. I love them for what they've done. But the way, like, we dropped points a couple of times, like a month ago, and they're going out complaining about the decisions and all that. Mate, you've been through title run after title run. You can't be doing that. Accountability, man.
I can't stand it.
Especially when we as a fan base clown Arsenal week on week for being the darlings of PGMOL and whatnot, and our players going out and saying this. It's like, I'll back what they do on the pitch every day of the week, but when they go out and do that, cannot stand it. Yeah, and for me, and the younger players, I went over that. They're just not used to doing this just yet. Maybe in 1 season, 2 seasons, they'll know what it means to be at this club and have to play life or death games in March and April. But it's the older players I'm disappointed in, the accountability standpoint.
Fucking hell, mate. Any positives from today, Danny?
Bernardo, did he mean it? Did he not mean it? Not that we care.
The only positive you can find is a goal that he didn't mean. That's poor.
What do you want me to say?
I don't know, man. You're normally like somebody who can say like, nah, did you not see this? This was quite positive, but you've not got nothing for me, no.
Nope, got nothing, mate. I've got absolutely nothing.
Chat, have you got anything for us?
What,
any positives?
We had 92% possession 30 minutes in. Positive.
Oh.
Give us a league title. 1 point for every percent possession. We have 92 points to win that fucking league, mate. Nah, absolute shit, mate. Absolute shit.
Good. Yeah, the defense was good again, but the defense has been good for weeks, really.
Yeah.
You know,
the defense has never been the issue.
By Real Madrid, but we're not talking about Real Madrid because Real Madrid, he fucked it with the team selection. Like if you look at when he's picked like semi-decent sides, the defense has been mint. Even Forest, the defense did good against Forest. Like weren't too bad against Forest. You know, 2 mint goals, and then you have one other chance. Yeah, like bro, like the defense has been good for a while, man. Everyone's gone on about the defense all season. I've said to him, it's not the defense, it's the attack. The attack shit. I've said it all season. I've had the rivals talking to me. Egal. All the rival fans saying your defense is just you defend. I said it's not their fucking. Will you stop talking about the defense, man?
It's not, and I think I've said this. It's like subconsciously, I think people think O'Reilly is still a midfielder playing left back, and Nunes is still a midfielder playing left back. They're fucking mint playing there. Doesn't matter where they were. Again, like everyone was loving Lewis Skelly last season. He's always been a midfielder in the academy, and no one ever sort of ripped into him for that. So our defense has been good since first couple of weeks of the season. It's been good. In December, it fell off a bit, but it's been good for the most part.
Have I got that clip loaded?
Which one's this? We're going to do a bit of analysis here.
I'll see them and get your thoughts on the game.
I hate this team. I was born into this, and I'm not going to ever... I'm always a Jets fan, but, like, I hate this team.
That is so funny, man. I don't know anything about the Jets either, but that.
Oh no, they are absolutely terrible.
What is it? NFL?
Yeah, NFL. New York Jets, New York Giants. They both suck.
Proper trash.
New York. Yeah.
No way. Let's have a look at what else you guys are saying. Do you not think the defense becomes a mess when put under slightest pressure?
No, we've been put under pressure against Leeds, against Liverpool. We held out kind of nicely.
Yeah.
Newcastle's the other one as well.
No, I don't think the defense is a problem at all. I really don't. I think it's either when it's the midfield when he decides that Rodri can cover the whole midfield on his own, or it's the attack when he doesn't play Cherki.
No, and when people come out and say we haven't improved at all since last season, this is where I push back. Because we couldn't do this last season. We couldn't sit behind the ball and not crumble. We can actually defend. We can rest defend a bit better. It's still transition we're a bit weird sometimes, but just sitting settled, we can sit back and absorb pressure very well. We did it against Arsenal for 92 minutes. We've done it against Leeds. We've done it against Newcastle. So that's a big improvement from last season. I'm not saying we're at our final form. I do expect a little bit better in other regards, but in that sort of aspect, we're a bit better. So there's a positive. Maybe not from today because we weren't tested at all, but.
Yeah, big up Ray says we haven't had stability for at least 2 seasons with injuries and players losing form, but we'll be right. Yeah, talk about form, right? Foden, like what's happening with this guy, mate? Yeah, because he's out of contract at the end of next season. He's still not signed a contract. He come on today for what, like 10 minutes, something like that.
Yeah.
Like, what's going on with this guy, mate? Like, because I'm not being funny, yeah. Like, this guy was a PFA Player of the Year 2 seasons ago. He carried us to the league 2 seasons ago, and ever since then, or ever since the Euros, he's been trash. He's had little periods of time in the last 2 seasons where he's had a month where he's been decent, or 6 weeks or whatever. But what's going on with him, man? This is a player that's a City fan. He should be on the front line now, trying to get this team firing. He can't even get fucking minutes.
It's tough. He might be an ultimate confidence player. And again, I don't know how I feel about confidence players. I feel like in this part of the season, you can't really accommodate players like that. When you're
on the streets, man, how is he a confidence player when he's a streets player?
How's he a confidence player when he's won Player of the Year? It's just so difficult, man. Because we know what he can do, but it's been 2 seasons in a row now, undeniably, where he's just been nowhere close to the level we want out of him. And I don't know, do you play him into form, or does he just have to play well off the bench, and that's where he comes back from? I don't know. Because I don't know if I believe in playing players back into form. I don't know if that's a real thing or not. I haven't really paid attention to that, but for me right now, he's just... I know I did say just throw him in there, but that was just more for the fun of it. That was because he just doesn't play. I don't know. I'm kind of tired of like trying to problem solve for the guy, because
I agree with that. I agree. He's a 25-year-old footballer that's on 250, 200 grand a week, right? But at the same time, like, what's going on with him, man? Because, like, I need him, man. Foden, man. I don't know if you're watching, Phil. Yeah, big up to you if you are. Yeah. Big up for you.
Love you, mate.
Yeah. But, like, what the fuck are you doing, man? Like, come on. We need you. I need you. Every City fan needs you back in the starting 11, cooking on gas, and you're not even getting serious minutes. You're getting pity minutes. Where are you? We need you fucking cooking, man. Where are you getting on the ball, making shit happen, scoring goals, creating chances, being the spark? What's happened? I've said, man, I'd make him captain of this club. I'd force him.
Mate, I said this 2 seasons ago, 23-24, when we had that awful patch. I said Foden's the only one who's showing me like he cares. He should be in that.
I'd force him, bro, because right now, yeah, like, it seems like we're taking and he's taking the easy way out. I'd make him captain and I'd force him to get on that pitch every game and lead that team out there and say, you're a City fan. Yeah, you fucking take this team to the next level and you get us across the line. Or are you just going to be captain and let this team be shit again? Yeah, this fucking benching him, like, oh, give him 10 minutes. Nah, what you on about, man? He should be he's a City fan.
Yeah. 10 minutes is not enough for 99.9% players to make an impact.
That's a good one, bro. That's a good one. But you get me?
No, I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean.
Like, get him on the fucking pitch and make him captain of the football club and say, go on then. Right? I've said, yeah, the worst thing that ever happened to him was when they made him delete that Mbappe post. Bro,
Oh, yeah, especially because that was his breakout season. From Project Restart into that season, he broke into the 11 and he was the spark of that team. Because if you remember that, mate, if you remember that season, we was dead. We was dead going forward for the first half of that season. That first half of that season absolutely rumbled me. From that, we had this draw at West Ham where he came off the bench at halftime and put it in the bottom corner and changed the game for us. But we was inconsistent that season, and he changed the season for us. We played that false sign at Chelsea, had one of his best games of the season, and the sky was the limit from there. So I just don't know. The trajectory is difficult. I know growth isn't linear, but last 2 seasons, you can't deny it. It's been really, really difficult to watch. And not because, well, half of it's because he's been poor, but the other half is because we know how good he can be, and he's been nowhere close to that.
Yeah.
Even at the start of this season, he was tremendous. I don't know what's happened. I really don't know what's happened. If it's
Right. So there's a bit of fucking revisionism here.
Was that
Right.
glaze there?
At the start of the season, he was all right / average, and then he started getting better as the season went on, and then he done a good sort of like 6 to 8 weeks, and then he just went trash again.
Okay,
But
fair.
right at the start of the season, he was average again.
Fair, because the first month of the season, I feel like everyone was a bit crap, and then when we started going, so did Foden. Like October, November, December, I thought he was great.
Yeah, he looked good. He looked decent, and then he just fucking fell off again.
You need him in crunch time. It's all good being good October, November, but titles aren't won in that part of the season.
And what did the club do here with the contracts? Because that a contract at the end of next season. If he gets 300 grand a week, man, fuck me. I tell you what, that's crazy, mate.
I don't know. People are saying it's done already, but I don't know, man. I love the guy to bits.
Done already? How can the club give him 300 grand a week when he's played like this for nearly 2 years? What about if he's like this for the next year and then the year after that? Surely the club have to say, bro, we can't give you 300 grand a week.
Surely people could see that.
Go into next season, and if he cooks for 3 months, 4 months, yeah, then give him the contract and say, show us your back. You can't give him 300 grand a week now. What about if he's like this for next season? Nah, but striker, come on, man. He's played loads this season.
The reason he's not playing is because he was crap for like a solid 1 or 2 months.
The reason he's not playing is because he's been rubbish and he's been benched. That's why he's not playing. I hope he sorts himself out, man. I don't know what's going on with him. Yeah, people saying like, oh, has he got like personal problems or relationship problems off the pitch? I don't fucking know. Has he got a problem with Pep? I don't have a clue. All I'm telling you is something ain't right, mate, because I know Phil Foden. I've watched him for years. You've all watched him for years. Danny's watched him for years. This ain't Phil Foden, bro. This ain't him. He's miles off it.
And at his best, he's a top 3 attacking player in this team. Him, Cherki, and Haaland. We've even seen it this season. No one can stop them when they're all on form. I even said this. An on-form Phil Foden's better than any of the attacking midfielders we got signed, but it's just disappointing. It's just disappointing, man.
My mate's just sent me a message.
Go on,
he's normally very positive.
Go on, then.
See, have you seen Pep's comment about not being able to play Haaland, Cherki, and Doku together? That's such BS. He's lost it.
It is
coming from
BS. It is BS.
He's normally I'm normally arguing with him in the chat because he's normally pretty positive. What's he on about, man?
Shit, man. Don't know.
Do you think he's gone in the summer and he's just like trying to fucking like wind up everyone so it's easier for him to leave or something?
Who? Pep?
Yeah.
I don't think he's gone in the summer, but that's because he doesn't break contracts. I wouldn't rule it out, nor do I want it to happen, but I don't know. I think he usually sees out his contracts. I think he'll be here for the next season as well. It hurts to see Pep like this. It hurts to see Foden like this. It hurts to see the players in this state as well, man. I ain't angry at people. I'm just very disappointed. I know I sound like someone's fucking father there, but it's just how it is, man.
Yeah. I've got something to show you. Aziz, you're a member. So either you've signed up to be a member of the channel you don't know, or someone's gifted you a membership. Real talk, if he leaves, would you be gutted? Listen, I'm going to be gutted if Pep leaves, right? Because Pep's the greatest manager we've ever had, and he'll be the greatest manager we'll ever have. This club's been going since the 1800s, mate, yeah?
Yeah.
And all the fans since the 1800s. Danny, no respect, yeah? When was your country formed?
1776.
Right,
did I just fuck up your entire flow there?
Yeah, I was going to say my country's older than your country, right? Respect to your country, then. It's older than the city, yeah. But respect, yeah. Danny's country is only 100 years older than our football club. And all the people that have lived through the football club, yeah, we've seen the best manager that we've ever had. And nobody else will ever see a manager better than this guy. It's just not going to happen. Yeah? So I'm going to be gutted. However, everything comes to an end at some point. And if he goes and we get Vinny, I'm going to be super excited. I'm going to be super excited for Vinny. I'll be gutted that Pep goes, and it could be a stinky dizzy. It might get Vinny, it might be shit. And everyone will be going, oh, we should have just stuck with Pep. Oh, I don't know. But eventually he's going to leave. He's not going to stay here forever. And I think it's clear to everybody that time is coming to an end, whether it's this season, next season, the season after. He's not going to stay for another 4 or 5 years, is it? It's not going to happen. Yeah, so will I be gutted if he leaves? Yes. But I'm going to be super excited for Vinny as well at the same time. Do I want him to leave? No, I don't want him to leave. I want him to turn this shit around. I want him to get this shit going again. I want him to win another Prem. I want him to win us another Champions League. I don't want him to leave. But if he does leave, I'll be gutted. But I'll be excited for Vinny, man.
No, I'd be excited for him too. It's just the whole club legend thing. Or is this fan base going to be able to separate his playing legacy from his managerial legacy?
Yes. If you've got a fucking brain, you can.
Good. Because it feels like we're like the last. Well, I don't know if Tottenham have done it, but we're like the last big 6 club to like not hire a legend as a manager. And I'm not counting Stuart fucking Pearce, mate. I think he played for us, didn't he? But I ain't counting Stuart Pearce.
Yeah, he did, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he had a fucking wand of a left foot back in the 90s. Euro 96 won it. But no, I'm not counting him. See, I know my history, but no, but
don't talk to me about that prick anyway, man. He was fucking nasty to me when I was about 10 years old, dickhead. So I don't want to speak to him anyway.
No.
Yeah, Spurs away. I'll never forget it. Spurs away, man. Spurs away. I chatted to him in it. I don't know why he's chatting to 10-year-olds. Now I'm joking, man. Now I'm joking. I went up to him to get a signature. Anyway, I've told the story before. I won't speak about it again. Yeah, but anyway, the guy's a bit of a prick, mate. To be honest with you, yeah.
Yeah.
Also, he's a shit manager, so he
was shit. What was it? 6 months without scoring at home, was it under him?
Bro, it's bad, man. Yeah.
I know.
Guy's a terrible manager, man. Yeah, he wouldn't even speak to me, bro. As a City fan, mate, we've just fucking been beaten off Spurs. He wouldn't even sign my fucking autograph. He wouldn't even give me an autograph. I don't know why I want his autograph, yeah. That's another question, isn't it? But still. Yeah, anyway. Let's have a look at some of these chats, man. Name me players you want. Like what, realistic or not realistic? Like, are we playing FIFA here or not? Bro, real talk, yeah. I'd throw 150 M's at Elise.
I'd love him here, but I know there's next to no chance.
People go, oh, LB, you can't spend that much money. Well, hang on a minute, yeah. We can sell Savio for £70 million, apparently.
Apparently.
So I'd sell him for 70 million. I'd sell Marmoush, not because I really want to, but because I just don't think he suits us. I don't think Pep rates him, yeah? I think you should get your money back. 60 mil. So straight away, I've got 130. I've got 130 right there.
Oh, yeah, and that can buy you a world-class player right then and there.
So go drop 150 on Elise.
Whether Elise will come or not, it's a different story. I think Bayern could very well win the treble this season. Whether you want to jump a treble-winning team to join a rebuild, don't know.
I'd say to him, look what happened to City after the treble. It's downhill. It's downhill from there, mate. That's what I'd say to him. I'd say, look at what happened to us, mate. It's downhill from here. Yeah, jump ship before it goes south. But now we need quality players, man. We need quality players. Yeah,
Yildiz is a great shout, by the way. I love that shout. Because Juventus are just floating around top 4 right now. He could be looking for that next step. He's 2-footed. He can play on either side. He can score from distance. He can create. That's what they'd call in baseball a 5-tool player right there. Absolutely wonderful player.
A what?
They call it a 5-tool player in baseball. Like you can run, you can defend, you can hit the ball, and then it's other two that I don't know. But
João Neves. I'd love João Neves. I did a scout along on João Neves when he was at Benfica on More LB and said, this guy's mint. We should sign him. And we didn't. We let him go to fucking PSG for 60 million.
Tremendous player. But another one of them where will he really leave PSG to join it? But then again, Donnarumma did. I never thought in a million years we could get Donnarumma. Especially PSG are just not a great side these days. They're a good side for sure. They're better than us right now, but
it's what annoys me, yeah, it's like whenever we talk about the squad and that, if you look at some of the ballers out there, Danny, yeah, they weren't even expensive.
No, they weren't. Elise was dirt cheap. Doué was, I don't know how much he was, but they got him off of Rennes. He was a project player in himself. They took a gamble on him. Barcola, again, in-league gamble. Signing players from in your league is a good thing.
Kvaratskhelia, literally a perfect Pep Guardiola player. 60
Yep.
million.
Two-footed. You know how much I love two-footed players.
Jean Neves, 60 million.
Yeah. No, I mean, our recruitment post-treble fucked us, but again, I don't want to dwell on that too long. It feels like we say this every single time, and we're beating a dead horse, speaking of Stuart Pearce and horses.
So where do we go from here then, mate?
Next Sunday, man. You have to fucking win that game to get this bitter taste out the mouth.
Should we do start at 11 prediction?
Hell yeah, let's do it. Prediction or what we want? Because
We'll do what we want, yeah. Because if we do what prediction, I'll fucking end the stream. Right, let's have a look at this first, yeah, just to give you some more depression chats. Colin Miller's just said, in 2026, Man City have thrown away a 2-0 lead v Tottenham, 1-0 and 2-1 leads against Nottingham Forest, 1-0 leads against West Ham, Brighton, Chelsea. They've scored 3 second-half goals, conceded 11 in 12 league games. No sub has scored since August 16th.
And by the way, August 16th was the very first game of the Premier League season.
So a sub. So basically, what you're saying is, yeah, when a sub's coming on off the bench, take no notice because they're going to do fuck all.
Pretty much. That's what we're saying.
Brilliant. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. So don't ask me to check the bench. Next time the start 11 comes out, yeah. When we do when's our next game? Tuesday. We play on Tuesday, yeah. So when I'll have a look at the start 11 on Tuesday, don't ask me to check the bench out because it's pointless. Absolutely fucking pointless. Right, what was I going to do?
Starting 11 for Arsenal. We're just
Start
ignoring Real Madrid.
Real Madrid games, like, yo, we'll watch it. Hopefully we can do something, but like,
hey, I'm asking is win on the day. Give me a 2-1 win. We're starting a win streak.
Show us some fucking pride in it.
Exactly. Just like the old badge, man. Superbia and Proelia. Pride in battle. There you go.
Pride in fucking battle, mate. That's facts. Yeah. But that's the thing. You don't see much pride in battle these days.
You don't.
You see the opposite. You see anti-pride.
You see blaming the referees at full time, and that gets me, man. It fucking gets me, like I've said.
Blaming referees, not tackling players, not getting stuck in. Yeah. No, how many yellow cards does this team get for a crunch challenge? Yeah, how about someone take someone out on the halfway line, man?
Mate, we got a yellow card from Marmoush sticking his hand out on the ball that was going out for a throw, and anyway, that's what we get yellow cards for nowadays.
Right.
All right.
But this is what we want, chat, yeah? Not what we think's going to happen. Goalkeeper. Low key, I tell you, I promise you, yeah? This is what I want, not even what I want Trafford to play.
Yeah, well, we know it's going to be Trafford. We do. And I wouldn't mind it either. Get him in there.
I actively want him to play.
And again, Pep always keeps the cup goalkeepers in goal. Aside from Muric in 18-19, he always keeps cup goalkeepers in goal for the cup final. So get him in there.
Donnarumma's frustrated me the last couple of games, mate. I can't lie. So Trafford to play.
Yeah, bit of help in the build-up. Why not? Commands his box a bit better. Yeah, commands his box a bit better. We're playing Arsenal, who score corners game after game. I think it helps us, in fact. So, and I don't hate Donnarumma, but he's had a horrible, horrible week. Maybe it's time to give him a day off. And this is the perfect time. Cup goalkeeper plays cup final. Simple.
Nunes,
absolutely Nunes.
I can't lie. He hasn't been the best recently. He had a good game. I think it was against Newcastle. And then it was a game before that. I don't think he played. So he's been I don't think he's been as good recently as he has early in the season. If I'm being honest with you, boys. But he's our only option and we need to play.
Yeah, I can't play Rico Lewis there. I can't play
not
there.
No. Centre back, right side is centre back.
Well, we know Gay can't play this game. So it's Diaz and Kusanov. Unless he really wants Stones or Ake in there. It's Diaz and Kusanov.
It's Diaz and Kusanov.
Yes.
Are you playing Kusanov right or are you playing Kusanov left?
I'm playing him right. I think that's fair.
Okay, left back.
Left back. It's got to be Aït-Nouri, hasn't it? Techie overload, isn't it? It's not. There's no reason why not, right? Do you have a counter argument? Would you rather put O'Reilly there or what?
No, I'd rather see Aït-Nouri. I think O'Reilly's another player that's dropped off.
For sure. I agree with you. Maybe he's just gassed again. One of them players who doesn't know playing games every 3 days, game in, game out. So who knows? But,
right, chat. W defense or L defense? Have we nailed it or no nail? Let us know in the chat, guys. W or L in the chat.
Mate, if anyone says L, what the fuck would you rather
Remember,
do?
Gay can't play, yeah? Gay's not allowed to play. He's banned.
Good. We got our heads screwed on, finally.
Right. This is where
All
I
right.
might get a little too.
Yeah,
too
this is
sticky here.
interesting. This is interesting.
Right, this is against Arsenal. I'm playing Rodri. I'm sorry. I don't
Oh,
care
fair
if some
enough. Fair
people
enough.
hating
I
me,
thought
yeah.
there'd be more pushback there.
I play Rodri. You play Rodri, you agree or not?
Yeah, I'll play Rodri. I've not been super pleased. I thought he was absolutely awful on ball today, but he's meant to be a leadership person, so just get him in there, man. Gotta get him in there.
Okay, next up.
Next up.
What do we do? Give me your thoughts, give me suggestions.
I'm leaning Bernardo Cherki, but I'd be open to O'Reilly Cherki as well.
Wait, whoa.
Go on.
Wait a second. To say that again. What did you say?
I said I'm leaning Bernardo Cherki, but like the good Bernardo who sits a bit deeper.
No, Danny, what?
Did I just lose my head there?
No.
Oh, mate,
no.
I'm making him slide in his chair.
Are you being serious?
Have I fucked up here?
Yes. We've spoke about this for the last fucking 4 weeks. You can't play.
Right. Okay, so O'Reilly Cherokee. Right. You didn't hear what I just said. Right. Yeah, Men in Black. Like Men in Black. You're wearing black. You're a man in black. Men in Black, innit?
Yeah. Right. Refresh that. Yeah. Rewind it. Pretend we didn't. Pretend
Can you like edit that part out when the stream goes? You can clip that part out. I didn't say that.
Don't worry. I got you, bro. I'll clip it out. Don't worry. Right. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Yeah, this is what I'd do, yeah, because obviously Danny's lost his head, guys. Yeah, with respects.
I've lost my head.
Yeah, it's that California air, guys. Yeah, right. So I got O'Reilly and I go Bernardo. Now, can I explain my position on this?
Sorry. What? Wait. All right. You can explain.
Let me explain my position. Yeah. Before everyone starts crying.
No, wait. Is this not the exact same midfield that played today?
Yes.
Okay.
Right. But let me explain. You need to play a 3-man midfield. You've got to play a 3-man midfield. Right. You have to. Especially against Arsenal. They got a powerful midfield. Yeah. And for me, I think against Arsenal, you want to send them down the wings. Now, I would, in an ideal world, want to play Nico Gonzalez. However, this game's next week, and we've not seen it be tested yet, and we don't know if it'd work or not. So for me, I don't think this is the right game to throw in Nico G and test it out. I go with what is tried, what is tested, and that midfield 3 is tried and tested. Yeah, it can keep the ball. It's good in recovery, and it can protect the defense.
Yeah, that's fine. If that's your logic, that's fine. I don't want it to be a case of we're trying to out physical Arsenal because we're going to lose that battle either way.
I hear it.
I don't want to out Arsenal. I want to try and exploit their weaknesses. I want to be creative. If they want to sit and try and defend, I want to be able to break that block down. So that's why I want to Cherokee in midfield. But I get your point. I get your standpoint.
Okay. But you accept this as a viable option?
Sure. Why not? Okay. Why not? I lost my head for 30 seconds. I admit it.
Yeah, you.
Yeah. If I've got any Americans in the chat, I did a Mark DeRosa. I misspoke. I misdid the calculations. I thought we punched our ticket to the quarterfinals, but turns out we did not, and I miscalculated it. So anyway,
you go in prison.
I beg one person understands that reference. I beg, because that's a good reference. Anyway, front 3.
I'm going to do something that you ain't going to like.
I'll hear you out.
You ain't going to like what I'm about to do. No one is. I promise you, no one's going to like it.
Speak to me. Talk to me.
Wait a second. I've changed my mind. Chat, please wait. You're on hold. Right, I've thought about it.
All this build up for Savio, right? Okay, fair enough.
Savio? No chance. Rather play fucking McAdoo. Right, Cherki. Semenyo.
And be very careful. I like it. I like it, mate. I do.
Marmoush. Chat WRL.
It's a funky formation. Got a little 4-1-2-1-2 narrow there. Little diamond midfield there.
Tell me how that team does not beat Arsenal 3-0 right now.
Yeah, we're coming, Arsenal. Be scared of us.
I think that's a good team, man. I'll be real. What's that team not got? It's got everything you need. I swear down, man. That team's a mint team. It's got everything. You got power. You got tech. You got the strikers. You got the midfield solidarity. You got the back four solidarity.
Not bad at all.
For me,
You
that
haven't
is
got
the
a
team, bro.
What you don't have is natural width. But again,
You don't have
do we want natural width against Arsenal or no? We don't have a. You
No,
got
I
Nunes.
wanna-
Nunes, and that's it. Are we sure we don't want any width there? I
don't
like
want
it.
no width, man. I want Arsenal, yeah, to be baited into going wide. I want them to be. I'm gonna bait Arsenal, guys. I'm gonna bait them to go wide. I want them to go wide. I don't rate their wingers, bro.
Oh, I don't either.
So bait them wide. Say go wide. Give it to Trossard or Martinelli in it.
Oh, mate, if they play Trossard in a cup final, my God.
This is what I'm saying. I'm saying bait them. Let them go to the wingers. This is what I think we should do in the cup final. He won't do that. He'll do something completely different, and Haaland will play.
Yeah, but
He'll play
again, Haaland, the way he's been playing, his record in finals, I just don't know. And again, like I said, Arteta's expecting Haaland. Let's give him something weird. Let's give him something different. Let's see how Gabriel and Saliba react to a different sort of thing they got to deal with. So I like it. I do like the lineup.
Yeah.
But there is a 0% chance this is what we're going to get. Maybe Pep will surprise. Maybe he'll put someone else out and we'll win anyway. We'll see.
Nah, I hear it, man. Do a realistic one. That is fucking realistic, though, Dave.
Delusional.
Nah, but that team is like realistic. That's a realistic team.
No, to be fair, if you like rework it as like a 4-3-3 with Semenyo on the left, Marmoush down the middle, and Cherki on the right, people would call it realistic. It's just the way you've presented it, I think.
But the thing is, yeah, I don't want to see Semenyo on the wing. He's not good enough on the wing. He's a striker.
He is a striker. Mate, I've been saying this for ages. He is a striker.
That's what we've done. We've accidentally bought a backup striker. We thought we bought a winger. We didn't. We bought a striker by accident. We spent 60 mil on a striker by accident. That's what happened, bro. We thought we bought a winger in it, and then he arrived, and then we were like, "Yeah, you're not good enough. You're not good enough to be a winger, but you have some good movement. Yeah, you have some decent movement, and you're finishing.
And he's got tremendous instincts in the box for sure. But
his instincts in the box is class, but his tech.
If you gave him 1,000 tries to beat a man, he'd beat him 3 times or 4 times.
He's got the tech, man.
No, he's
Get
not.
him in the penalty area where he's mega. Look at his goal v Fulham. Now the thing is, yeah, a lot of people will play down that goal against Fulham. That's a fantastic goal, by the way. Yeah, the movement to get in there, get in behind the defence, and then I know he crossed the ball. Mint goal. But because it's a tapping from 2 yards, people don't
No.
it.
This is what I said. I said this when Sterling was here. I've said this always. Calling someone a tap-in merchant is a compliment. It means their positioning is spot on.
Facts.
Again, how many times against Madrid is Doku putting the ball across the box and no one's there? Being able to be there at the back post at the right time is a skill. It's not luck. It's proper skill. The only luck thing is if the ball hits you, it goes in. I guess like Savio. But again, he was in position there too. The only kind of luck goal is like Husanov against Leighton Orient, where it just hits him and goes in. Positioning is a skill. Absolute skill. That's what made Sterling so good.
Nah, I hear it, man. I'm stressed out, me, bro. I can't lie.
No, but then again, I don't want to be this guy, but it's only been 2 games. We've been cooking before then. But again, it's been 2 horrible games back to back. So
We were cooking.
yeah, we was on a streak of what, like 8 wins or something.
Yeah, but was we cooking?
No, we weren't. And I did bring up the issue of we're winning games by 1 goal, and one day it's going to go against us. And it went against us against Forest, and it totally derailed our season. So
Yeah, we weren't cooking. We were winning, not playing great. Yeah.
yeah,
We
you
were
know
getting
what?
the win.
Fair play. I will.
Joe did get smoked, by the way.
I got someone in the comments told me to stick to baseball for agreeing with Joe, and lo and behold, the very next game it came true. Against
Oi.
Nottingham Forest.
Joe, on that stream, when we beat Leeds 1-0, Joe come on the panel show and he said, big problems ahead. And he got absolutely smoked in the comment section, mate. And since then, we've drawn 2, lost 1.
Yep.
Did we win one, actually? We might have won 1. Did we win one against Newcastle?
We won last week against Newcastle because we actually
Fair play.
opened up a multi-goal lead. We opened up a multi-goal lead, like I said.
Yeah.
Get a multi-goal lead so you don't have crazy stuff happen to you, like against Forest.
Yeah.
Because it happened double against Forest. I said something crazy could happen, holding a 1-goal lead, and it happened twice on 2 separate 1-goal leads. We got it double time. So fair play to Joe for predicting that. Fair play to me for also siding with him. I'm not trying to. I hate point scoring. I really do hate point scoring. Anyone who knows me knows that. But unfortunately, we were right. Joe should be on Sky Sports. My God.
Yeah. Right, let's do these chats and then we'll bring it to a close, man. Shout out to Akash, says Nick. Oh, we've done that one. Big up to you, Rob.
Done that
You
one,
want
yeah.
Barcola, yeah. Yeah, big up. I don't even rate Barcola highly, man, but I still take him at this club, man, over the players we've got.
A decent player.
Yeah. Ash says, fell asleep at half time. Not surprised at the scoreline. No way Haaland or Rodri can start being Madrid. But the Madrid, like, yeah, but the way you say that though, Ash, like, makes me feel like you think we can beat Madrid 3-0 or something. Like,
No, that stuff doesn't happen all that often.
like, bro, I just low-key fuck that game off. But I don't want to fuck it off because they're shit as well. They're not even good. This is the thing, we're losing to scrubs, man. Yeah, we lost to Real Madrid. They're not good, bro. Yeah, we drew to 2 relegation sides. We're not getting beat off like prime Barcelona here.
No, we're not. We're not even getting beaten off by prime Real Madrid. Sorry, I meant beat off, not beaten off. That's a different thing. But anyway, next chat, please.
All right, bro. Al said sell Foden.
Harsh, but
Would you sell it? Let me
I
ask you a question.
wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. But I'm with you. That extension's looking a bit spooky now.
Let me ask you a serious question here right now. Genuine serious, yeah. Barcelona this summer, £60 million.
60. I'd try and push the envelope a bit. I'd say give me 80, but
So you would sell him for 80 million.
I'm not saying I would sell him, but
So
it's
why
the
you
most.
pushing the envelope? You negotiating for negotiating purposes. Why would you push
Well,
the
I'm
envelope?
seeing how serious they are about it.
No,
don't
they're serious. They
lowball
go
it.
out in the 80 million.
Well, I'd say I'll get back to you. I'm not mate.
What? No.
No, I wouldn't sell him. I'm attached to him, man. I'm fucking attached to him, man.
Get back to you. Nah, you're a funny guy, man. I can't lie. I get back to you.
Mate, I tell you what, if women said the same thing to me, I would not be on the stream right now. I'd be drinking martinis. But anyway, have we got more chats? Anyway, Jesus.
I got
End
more
the stream,
chats.
Dave.
I got more chats. Big up Ash who says, wait till we rock up with a midfield three of Kovacic, Silva, Rodri with Ake, left back Bray. It's cookouts. I don't, man. Big up to you, brother.
Good.
And big up to this guy. I think it's Tyrese, man, but I don't know.
Oh, that's Tinsay.
Oh, Tinsay, not Ty. I keep calling him Tyrese, man. Tinsay. Aye, Tinsay, man. What are you saying? Do you remember last year, this guy?
Hey, he died on the
Ruthless,
hill,
wasn't
man. He died on the fucking hill, man.
This guy was probably the first ever Pep Outer of the City family.
He probably was. It probably was. I still don't agree with him, but you know what? At least he's consistent.
He was the first one ever. Yeah. What's he saying? Even Arteta would win trophies with this roster.
Disagree.
I don't know, man. These
That's
guys won one
Arteta.
trophy.
That's Arteta. That's not because of the
Yeah,
roster.
come on,
That's
bro.
just
Like, this
Arteta.
guy's won one trophy in his whole career, man. And you try to tell me he's going to win. Nah, come on, man. Doing too much, bro. If you would have said like Zidane or something, maybe have like, yeah, cool. Maybe
Oh,
win something right
yeah.
now. Yeah, but you can't say a manager that's won one trophy in 6 years, which was 6 years ago, can win something with this team, man. Yeah. All right, Bray. Anything else, bro, that you want to cover?
I don't know. Without going totally off topic, not really. No.
I'll be talking Anderson tweet from Fabrizio.
Which one? The one where he just said he was after him. It's a nothing burger, isn't it?
We're getting Anderson. Anderson's a done deal, man.
Probably is. It seems like
We're definitely getting Anderson.
Respectfully, we are the only team in for him. I know United's in for him, but just feels like we're the most heavily linked. But again, not really any big update on him. It feels like he's coming, but that's about it. Nothing much you can say about that.
Yeah, I think we'll get him, man. Right, boys. It's time to go, man. Yeah, I can't believe we're doing emergency streams in 2026, you know. I thought this was behind us. I thought this was
I thought we was done after that derby last season. Apparently not.
Yeah.
Shame.
They made a return, man. Can't believe it. Arsenal won the fucking league.
No, fair play to them. They've finally built up to what they've been trying to build up to. It took them a long time, but they are the best team in this league right now. Fair play to them. I ain't going to call them set piece FC or anything.
Nah, they are the best team in the league. I don't think they're a very good team compared to other teams that have won the league in the past. Yeah. But
but they deserve it. Sometimes,
they 100% deserve it.
Sometimes they can be scruffy, but again, I don't think they're as annoying as people say. And fair play. Aside from their online presence, I think they're actually a fairly all right team. They got some nice players there.
I'm with you, man. I'm with you. All right, Elliot, we already spoke on Etcher Messi.
We did, mate. We did.
We already said he's been robbed and we've been robbed and we would have been better with him in the squad. LB, I told you to start Stones. What difference would that
Come
have
on,
made?
mate. What are we doing here?
What difference would that have made today? Starting Stones. What? How would that have made any difference whatsoever? Again, man. Insert Michael Jackson meme. Lower the weapons, bro. Yeah. Right, big up to you, man. Smash these likes up before you go. Big up to Miro, says Remontada against Madrid or the season is cooked.
No, it ain't cooked, man. We're in 2 cups, man. Come on. We got to get behind the team for next Sunday. I don't want to sound all happy clappy, but we have to, man. Next Sunday is huge. It's fucking huge. That could be what our season's riding on at the end of the day, depending on how much we trust ourselves against Liverpool. So, come on, guys. We got to believe, man. God, I'm a shit motivational speaker, but come on, guys.
Have you seen that clip of that kid when he's in the fucking bus and he's going, come on, guys, coach is right. We have to do better. And then all the kids just go, oh, shut the fuck up, man. Shut the fuck up. It's so funny as well. Right, guys, I'll see you tomorrow, man. Yeah, I think I might do a Liverpool Spurs watch along, man. I'm now fully on the hunt for a relegation for Spurs.
Oh, mate, that could be an absolute spanking.
Yeah.
It's the worst Spurs side we've seen since what, like Juan de Ramos back in the day, 08, 09, when he got sacked 2 months into the season.
We need it. I need a Spurs relegation.
See, either them or West Ham. I'm sick of the same dead teams going down.
Yeah. Now, me too. That's why I Spurs to go.
Yeah.
Andrew said, did you hear about the apparent fallout at the dressing room argument? I've not heard anything, mate.
Was it an argument? I thought it just said they were disheartened. They were just very
I want them to be arguing. It tells me that they fucking care if they're arguing.
Fair play.
If they're all just sat there going, that was a shame. Like, no, I don't want to fucking. I want them to be scrapping in that dressing room. Me, I want some fucking, proper arguments and heat and debate. Yeah, I feel like we get more heated on panel shows on this channel than they do in the fucking dressing room after a L. Yeah, they should be fucking going mad at each other.
Oh, I mean, I try and stay calm, but yeah, we do get heated sometimes. I got heated a bit last season, to be fair, but that's because I ain't seen anything like last season. What happened in that 1 in 13? I know, mate. It used to be shit when I was a toddler. I didn't support the club when I was 2 years old, but
throw hands. Yeah. Right, big up, lads. I'll see you in the next
nice
one,
boys.
Peace out. See you later.
Y'all see them and get your thoughts on the game.
I hate this team. I was born into this, and I'm not gonna ever. I'm always a Jets fan, but like, I hate this team.